Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Allie and I am a wife, mother of two, and a small business owner and a planner. If those things resonate with you, or if you just like watching Plan With Me's and sticker hauls, stick around, hit the subscribe button, and continue watching. I really appreciate it. We are planning out, I am, for those of you who are new, I am in an Erin Condren hourly. So yeah, Erin Condren hourly. I am going to be planning with PlannerKate stickers. This week is kit 729. This actually would have been perfect to use a few weeks ago. My family, we took our kids to an orchard nearby and we picked strawberries, and I did not have this kit when we did that. Otherwise this would have been the perfect kit to use that week, but oh well, we will go with it. It goes well for June. So let's get started. So yeah, if you are new here and you like watching Plan With Me's, I would appreciate a follow. I am trying to grow my YouTube channel. And I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I know it'll probably take a little while, and that's okay. Enjoy the journey is what they say. So let's get all my things together. Okay. So yeah, I hope everybody has had a good week so far. I can't believe another week has gone by. It is, the weeks and the days are just flying by. I can't even keep up. And pretty soon school will be starting again for my kids. They just got on summer break a couple weeks ago, and I feel like it's gonna fly by. I've been watching a lot of Plan With Me's lately about other people saying that their kids are just now getting out of school, and I'm like, wow. I know some schools in some states are like that, but I cannot imagine my kids being in school, or myself being in school, through half of June. That's crazy. But it happens. So my kids got out of school at the end of May. So I believe May 28th was their last day. So they've been out for a little while, but like I said, it's flying by. But the downside to that is, since they did get out in May, they go back to school at the very end of July. I'm sure some people would prefer that schedule. That's all I've ever known. So is going back to school in like early August. I don't know if I ever went back to school in late July though. I don't even think I told you what, I told you what kit number it was, but I didn't even tell you what sheets I got. I got the sampler. This is usually what I stick with. Occasionally I switch it up every few months, but I always get the sampler. It's my favorite sheet. And then I get the journaling number 2 sheet. I might be switching, actually I know I will be switching this up. I will not be using this here in a few weeks. Just kind of switching it up a little bit. Okay, let's see. I like to use this washi for the weekend. Can you even see that? If I am ever out of shot, I apologize. I'm trying to be better about that. Filming is still pretty new to me, but I'm learning. Okay. I might need to film this in 2 different parts because I need to pick up my kids soon. It is Friday, the day that I'm filming this. I don't know if you want to look back at my previous week or the week that I'm currently filming on the 20th, Friday the 20th, and here's how the week has turned out so far. So, I love this kit. Hands down my favorite kit of 2025 so far. Okay. Let's do, I like to start my sidebar, but I don't finish it until the very end. So how is everybody's week? That shows up a little bit down up top, but that's okay. It's been a very busy week. My son just had his last swim lesson today. It was swim lessons for only like 2 weeks, but today was his last day and he passed and I think he enjoyed it. So that was fun. I got a cute little picture of him holding his certificate. He's 3.5. He'll be 4 in a couple of weeks. So it's his first swim lesson. And he did really well, I think. Okay, let's see. My daughter does not have camp this week. So this is actually, I think, the first week that my son doesn't have anything going on. My daughter doesn't have anything going on. So that is exciting for me. Because that means I don't have to be a taxi driver this week. So let's start with Monday. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I love these little torn strips. So let's put these in now. Okay. Now we can get going with Monday. So Monday is trash day. First and foremost, we gotta get that trash out. Then we have, I like to use a flag for one of my friends goes live on social media. On Monday, she goes live on TikTok, so I mark her days in my schedule. So she goes live Monday, Wednesday morning and Wednesday evening. And then she also goes live on Fridays as well. Alright, so we got that in. I will put the TikTok icons in a little bit. Okay. Monday, I also need to do a transfer. I get paid. I own a small business and it is through Shopify. I have a Shopify website. I sell crystals and I make jewelry, crystal jewelry. If that interests you or you know somebody who's interested, I will post my website down below. But anyway, I pay myself every 2 weeks. So I will pay myself, it'll probably hit the account on Thursday, but I have to make the transfer myself on Monday. So let's put that in there. Okay, also on Monday, my in-laws have a boat, and we are actually going to take it out. This is actually the first time that we are taking it out on the lake as a family. My in-laws, they bought the boat as like a big family gift for Christmas last year. And so this is actually the first time that we will be able to take it out. I do have boat stickers. Let me find those. I think it's in this one, but I could be wrong. Oh, yep, here we go. Boat day. Okay. Let's use I want to use that one. Okay, and we will pair it with that one. We will be going out kind of early so we can beat the heat, I guess. I think we're going to be leaving around 10:30 or 11, but I'm going to put it a little bit further down. So Monday's boat day. That'll be fun. I'm excited about that. Tuesday, I think that's pretty much it for Monday. Tuesday is my big laundry day. Fun stuff. So let's do that one. Laundry. Tuesday's laundry catch-up day. I will be working. I typically don't put my work hours or my work tasks in my weekly planner. I usually do that on my daily. So I'm gonna write that out there. I do want to get a workout in Tuesday morning. So let's use these for my workouts. And then I am going to I'm planning on doing a walk and probably lower body. I need to start incorporating strength training again. So I will probably do lower body and a walk on Tuesday. I don't know which sticker I want to use for that. Yoga, workout, stretch, Peloton, meditate. I'm just gonna do workout. And I do know that I plan on doing a Peloton workout twice. So I'm gonna walk on Tuesday. When else was I gonna work out while I have these scripts with me? I was also going to work out on Wednesday as well. Wednesday, I am going to complete my Run Disney virtual 5K. So I'm gonna set time aside and do that probably around 2 o'clock Actually, I should probably do it earlier in the day because it's supposed to be super hot next week. Okay, I'll do it 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm actually gonna write that down as a 5K. Okay, that's where I'm gonna use the shoe. Okay, and then my other workout day, let's just get all the workouts in, was Thursday. I'm gonna do my Peloton and upper body. So let's do that, preferably in the morning. We'll do 9 a.m. And then Sunday, I'm going to do another one. Yeah, Sunday is going to be another Peloton day. Let's try to do that earlier in the day, like maybe around 10 a.m. I don't know if I need that second workout script. I'll put you right there for now. Okay. Okay. Back to other plans. Wednesday, I think I just have these going on. I am going to work on Wednesday. Monday is going to be a day off because obviously since we're going to be at the boat, I'm not going to be working. I won't be able to get any work done that day. So Monday will be a day off, and then Saturday and Sunday have been days off as well. I need more day off stickers. This book holds my leftovers from past kits. It definitely comes in handy to keep your leftovers. Saturday is a day off, and Sunday is a day off. Thursday, I should be getting paid. So let's put that in there. Payday sticker. Thursday is probably going to be a heavy work day. I do need to make some more jewelry. So yeah, I'm going to, again, I'll write that down in my daily duo. Friday, what do we have going on Friday? I need to do my weekly weigh-in. Lately, I've been weighing in every day just to see, because I haven't done that in a while. Occasionally, I like to do that. Occasionally, I like to weigh myself every day just to see how my weight is fluctuating, because it changes so much on a day-to-day basis. But my actual day that I track my weight is on Fridays. So I'm going to put that in on Friday. Friday is also when I like to film my plan with me's. So let's put that in. I kind of want to do this guy. I usually do it between 2 and 3. With the exception of today, I'm doing it at 4 o'clock, which is why I need to get a move on and pick up my kids. Okay, planner time. Okay, everybody. I am back. It is now, let's see, 10:30 at night. Same day, but I had to pick up my kids earlier and I didn't have time to film until just now. Both kids are in bed, so it's quiet enough to film again. Okay. I think I left off on Friday, so we need to continue on with Saturday. Saturday, I do plan on having a few new releases in my shop. So I am going to mark that. Let's put some new releases. I usually like to do it around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do have scripts for my new releases, if I can find them. New releases, here we go. I'm hoping to make a few new jewelry pieces, a few new designs. Hopefully I can get those made, and I have some phone wristlets. I can actually give you a sneak peek. A little wristlet that you can stick this part in your phone and just kind of carry your phone. So this is one of the designs I have. This is Green Adventuring, if anybody knows anything about crystals or doesn't know anything about crystals, I guess. Okay. What else do we have going on Saturday? I know I typically like to order my groceries Saturday. Let's do an order groceries sticker. What color do I want to go for? Let's go for this one. Let's go for this one. Order groceries, and then later that day, I try to get my kids out of the house on every Saturday, because they just need to let out some energy. Let's just say that. Okay. So I think what I might do, there is a park nearby that has a splash pad, and we haven't gone to that yet since they opened it up for the season. So let's put that in. Let's use this guy. We will probably go earlier than 1 o'clock, but for the sake of spacing in my planner, I will put it right here. Like I said, it is held at the splash pad is at the park, so I'm going to use a park sticker. This is a really old sheet. I don't think she has these in her shop anymore. So I'm gonna put, how do I want to do that? Okay, I'll do that. My pen is starting to go out. Sunday, other than use or ride my Peloton, I will need to pick up groceries. I do have a pickup grocery, but I like to use the actual grocery sticker that comes with the kit. So I will do that. And then I also do our family budget every Sunday. So I will put that in as well. I do have budget stickers. And I will do that at some point on Sunday. Okay, I did forget to put date dots down, so I can't forget those. Okay, what day are we doing? The 23rd is where we 23rd is where we start. I feel like June just started, and yet we are already planning for the last full week in June. So date dots are in. Oh, I do want to. Moonstone Magic Crystals is the name of my shop. I like to put these little guys down to signify that it's new releases for my shop. Okay. That's, I think, pretty much it as far as like the daily parts go. I do need to put in pickup for my kids. So I like to use these little hearts, and I usually pick them up around 4:30-ish. Is there a pink that might? Yeah, let's use this pink. We'll alternate between pink and green. And then I could either use my Gen Plans pickup script. I can finish this sheet off, or I can use the new ones I just got. Let me grab those. I kind of want to keep using the Gen Plans ones for now because I like the idea of finishing up the sheet. So let's just do that. I'm gonna need, actually I don't need this heart because the kids, we're gonna be at the boat with the kids on Monday. So we'll just put this guy back. Okay, so we need 4 pickup scripts. Okay. Okay, and I will put my icons in for my friend Jax. Oh, I also need a Peloton bike too. Let's go ahead and put those in there too. Need Peloton bikes. I need, what else do I need? Peloton. I'm gonna do the weight from the kit right there. Okay. I do have a Peloton bike and a Peloton membership. If anybody also has a Peloton membership, whether you have a bike or not, you can still have a membership with their workouts. But if you do and you want to like follow each other on there, leave your username, your Peloton name down below, and yeah, maybe we can follow each other and motivate each other. Okay, what else do I need? I also need, I need TikToks. And then I also need a YouTube because she also goes live on YouTube on Fridays typically. Okay. I think that's it as far as plans go. So let's focus a little bit on the sidebar. I do like the idea of what I did last week at actually utilizing the habit trackers. I think I'm going to do the same things. No spend and health planner. So I'm going to write those down. This guy doesn't want to go on straight. There we go. Okay. And I think I'm going to use the same little doodle girl because she's so cute. She's so sad about not spending money, and that's how I feel. So So let's go in my freebie binder, my sampler binder, freebie, sampler, whatever you want to call them. Because I know I have a few more of those doodle girls left. Okay, there she is. See, she's so sad. So sad. Okay. I do need checklists. I need checklists. Okay, what color do I want to use? I'm thinking this one. Okay, and I will fill that to-do list in later. Let's see. I also need my week. This is going to be week 26, I think. Yep, 26. And then reading. Okay. So we are going to use this for the week. Week 26. That's a little crooked. Okay. And then for the reading, I think I'm going to do this full box. And okay. I finished so last week I started reading The Tenant by Frida McFadden and I finished it. So now I am reading, ooh, flying pen. Oh, what am I reading now? I'm reading The Missing from Kirsten Magdalene. Frida McFadden and Kirsten Magdalene, they're very quick, easy reads, and I think that's why I love them so much, is because it's a good storyline while still being like super quick. I don't like plots that drag out and take a lot of time. I have too short of an attention span for that. I need something quick and to the point. So that's why I enjoy their books. So that's what I'm reading this week. What else? I don't think I have much else to put in. It doesn't look like there's a ton going on, which I'm actually really excited about. After so many weeks of having a lot of things scheduled, this is actually a week where I don't think we really have any, like my kids don't really have anything scheduled this week, and I'm really excited about it. I can actually not be a taxi driver for once this week. So yeah, other than the boat day, it's just going to be like normal days where I can actually work Tuesday through Friday, and I'm excited about that. Okay, I think that's it. If you enjoyed this, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like, if you subscribed. I plan on coming back every week for at least one video a week to do plan with me's and more if I get into the groove and if I feel inspired enough. So yeah, if you enjoyed that, please give a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I am hoping to get to 1,000 by the end of the year, 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you could help me achieve that goal, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great week. See ya.